I just want to touch on this idea of healing and because we're talking from the doctor's point of view, but also from the patient's point of view. It reminds me of a thing I say to my children all the time, and now it's become rote with my kids. I'll say, a lady had a baby in a tree. And when I say a lady had a baby in a tree, that means don't tell me your problem, show me that you're willing to do what it takes to solve that problem. And it's based on the fact they had this flooding in Mozambique, and this woman who was pregnant climbed a tree and spent 4 days on the top of the tree and then had her baby on the top of the tree. That to me is a symbol of, as a patient, you have an obligation too to climb that tree and to not just wait at the bottom and wait for the apple to fall down and hit you on the head and you eat it and be healthy. You know, I was diagnosed in 1991 at 29 with Parkinson's. I had no idea what to expect, and we were trained to think that everything stops then. You get a diagnosis and then that's it, and then so you have to go to a doctor, i.e. a mechanic, get fixed, then you can move on with your life. But life doesn't stop then. Life keeps going. I think a lot about acceptance. Something I heard once that my serenity grows in inverse proportion to my expectation and direct proportion to my acceptance. And to accept is not to give up. It's to say, this is my reality, this is where I am, and so what do I do from here? One of the things that I think as a patient and just as a person on the planet is that it's all here. That's what gets me through every day, is that in this world, it's all here. Everything is here. Over the holidays, I was in the Yucatan Peninsula, and I was walking a trail in the woods, and then a guy pointed out to me that over here there was a tree that had a very corrosive sap that came out of it that would burn you. And on the other side of the path, there was another tree that had a resin that came out of it that healed burns. And that's it. I mean, that's the world. We just have to find those two trees and not kind of say, I can make more money if I just raise this tree and sell this corrosive stuff, or I'll make more money if I just can sell the sap. But to find those two trees, bring them together, and I know it sounds simplistic, but that's what we're all here for, I think, is just to complete that whole picture, and to not get territorial, and to not get cynical.